Yeah. I'm Touche.
You're one Shay.
Oh, I am one Shay.
And I'm one Shay.
We're two Shay.
So I'm just scrolling through what we got going on today.
What was that?
Hola, como? I guess I said that last time. No, hola. Welcome.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning into our channel.
If you was hearing the dog whine, it's my dog.
This is my baby. Okay, let's focus here, guys. Let's just start on who, what, where, why, how the fuck.
Yes.
This episode is just gonna be like hella lax, laid back.
Yeah.
It's one of those semi-snowy days.
Yeah.
So we just trying to.
About to be sleep. Never mind.
I hope.
I can't say nothing because I ain't been to the grocery store yet, and I really need to go.
Oh,
I don't even know what I'm cooking, but that's the point.
All right. So, did you take your focus factor?
My focus what?
Focus factor, so we can focus on today's episode.
I don't need that.
Zing!
I never focus.
You know they used to have that shit back in the day.
I believe
like
that.
You used to take focus factor, and I'm like, do that shit really work?
I never focus, but I get shit done.
That's what I'm saying. All right. So who, what, when, where, why the fuck? So it's been posted on all social media outlets about Juice WRLD passing away in the Chicago airport, I believe it was. And as of like Thursday, it was confirmed that his seizure was due to medication or pills that he had taken prior. So the pills...
That was prescribed? Well,
no,
nowadays.
The pills were the cause of, allegedly of death for him. And his mom did release a statement talking about when people have drug problems and, you know, pray for her and the family and all that stuff. So with that, I went on to the CDC's website and I
CDD?
CDC.
Whoa.
I almost said the same shit. Just you had to say it slow like a retarded kid. But
whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We got the disclosure.
I know.
So I went on the CDC's website.
You kept fucking up back to back.
Right, back to back. And I just wanted to pull some important information because I think a lot of rappers, I don't really hear a lot of singers talking about drugs and their music or whatever. I mean, they can. I don't know every singer in the world.
I think rappers.
I'm just gonna
rap
say
is more for drugs and R&B is more for sex.
I think that'd be a nice little.
You're welcome.
I feel like that's what it is. But for the most part, kids are highly influenced by rappers, singers, celebrities.
Yeah, because you don't hear no motherfucker singing a song and be like, ooh, yeah, I finna get some drugs.
But they don't say it like that. They like use code words to say it and shit. But I just wanted to pull some information about seizures. And if you or somebody that you love or know has seizures and you're not like 100% educated about them, I'm going to drop some tidbits on you today.
Some titties.
Some jewels, some knowledge.
Dropping them titties all the time. Okay.
All the information that I have came from cdc.gov, and
there
I'll
you go again.
Put their website somewhere
Ding.
here. So most seizures usually end in minutes. If they last longer than 5 minutes, you should call for emergency services. So a person can have a seizure and it'd be totally okay. But if they have like other chronic conditions, like if they're pregnant, if they have diabetes or a heart condition, you definitely would need to call emergency services because that makes it a little more
shouldn't you call anyway?
So not a lot of times you don't have to call emergency services when people have seizures, and people think that they always need to call, and that's not necessarily true. I get that when it happens, it's unexpected. The person is in a panic mode. You don't know what to do, especially if it's...
You supposed to hold their tongue out? No, you're supposed to roll them outside.
Well, back in the day, I didn't really get off into it now, but back in the day, people were told that you would put a spoon in their mouth to hold their tongue down so they wouldn't bite their tongue. But
what if the spoon slip?
But it's really hard to get their mouths open. You can't really get their mouths because they're clutching down and their body is convulsing. Yeah. So you really can't get their mouths open. So if you're ever in a situation where somebody is having
what if they crack their teeth on the spoon?
Your teeth are stronger than a spoon.
I'm just saying.
I've never been in a situation like that. But if you ever feel like
I would hate to... I'm sorry, keep cutting you off. I'm just so... Okay, so now I'm thinking. So I would hate to have a seizure, for one. I hope I don't. Never, ever. But I'm just saying, I would hate to wake up from that. Well, I hope I do. But anyway.
Damn, she hate to wake up from the seizure.
what I'm trying to say is that to like recover, and then like
you got a random spoon in your mouth.
No, and then like my teeth fucked up.
I mean, so you're just, for the most part, you're just gritting down. If anything, people kind of consider it teeth grinding. You're just gritting down really hard, and your body is
some
like
people
in a
grind it grit.
grind their grits. She fucking up today.
No, I'm trying to say some people grind their teeth while they sleep.
While they sleep. No, I don't know what the fuck is.
Okay, so I had this shit today.
What is it?
Caramel macchiato.
Don't drink that shit when you getting ready to record for all you podcaster people out there, because
I didn't mean to say grind that grit.
grind their grits.
I was saying, when I said grit, I was thinking that was a past tense of grind.
Grind.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I can't even fucking focus because this nigga. So, you want to stay with the person until the seizure ends or until they're fully awake, so you can let them know what happened. But I totally understand that, like, when you're in a situation, you've never experienced it before, and one of your friends or a loved one just break out into a seizure, you don't know what to do, so you do call paramedics. But they usually, for the most part, stay on the phone with you and try to walk you through what's going on. Or you can just watch this video. Well, I'm not a medical doctor or anything clinical, so, but all the information that I pulled did come from the, like I said, CDC website. And they give you like tips of at what point in time you probably should call 911. And
if they can't grind,
they're basically saying, like, if it's under 5 minutes and the person wakes up and they're conscious and, you know, they're fine after that, you probably don't have to call the police. But they definitely should make an appointment to see a neurologist.
What causes seizures?
It's some electrical imbalance in the brain.
When your brain dehydrates?
Sure, we'll go with that. Descriptive words that I also wanted to pull because
hydration.
I feel like black people or just people in general tend to say certain words and that's not what it means. They're not using the right context for it. Or if you go to the doctor's office and these doctors throw these words out and you just really don't know what they mean, and then people don't want to ask, okay, well, what do you mean? So there are different descriptive words when talking about a seizure. A tonic seizure is when your muscles become stiff. So tonic
isn't that the opposite of being platonic?
Atonic is when your muscles become relaxed. So they're just myolonic is when your body has short jerking parts, and colonic are periods of shaking or jerking in the body. So those are some really great descriptive words, so that if you're talking to like emergency services and they say, are they having a colonic seizure? You won't be like, oh, what the fuck that mean? Like, okay, you know what a colonic means. They're just violently shaking. Generalized seizures are also called absence seizures. And they're like the seizures where people are just like staring off into space or they're rapidly blinking their eyes. They're not anything
is it true
major.
That when you daydream you having a seizure?
Well, when you're staring off into space, that is considered a seizure, yes. A tonic-colonic seizure is also called a grand mal seizure, and those are the big ones. It makes you fall, cry, lose consciousness, and have muscle jerks. Yep. Some people cry when they have seizures.
Like a tear?
Yeah, like I'm in so much pain in my body.
Oh, I got you. Yep.
A focal seizure is a partial seizure. Simple focal can cause twitching or change in a person's sensation where they have like a strange taste in their mouth or they smell something that just smells strange. A complex is a person who is usually unable to respond to questions or directions for a few minutes. A secondary generalized is a combination of a focal seizure followed by a generalized seizure. So just kind of be, you gonna hit them with it? Okay. Just kind of be hyper aware of different terms when it comes to seizures. We here at Touche Podcast would never wish a seizure on anybody, but we want to make sure that you guys are at least educated enough to understand what the words mean. And we're praying for Juice WRLD and his whole family because he had just turned 21 the Monday prior to his death. So it's kind of a sad situation, and he was just like topping charts, and you know everybody was kind of feeling something that he had going on.
Make sure you grind your grit.
This nigga. All right, topic 2, and this kind of resonated loudly for me. Like, I don't even know why this is a thing. Why isn't it happening? So why is cursive handwriting not mandatory for children to learn?
I don't know, because I love to write. I love to do that.
First off, in 4th grade, or was it 3rd grade?
I think it was 3rd grade, right?
We were like, had no choice. It was like everybody had to learn cursive handwriting. I don't understand why it's a big deal.
Them thick ass textbooks of like cursive
where you practice with the big lines. And, like, why is that a thing to not want to teach children how to write their own name in cursive?
They probably think because everything's going to be electronic, but you still. It
don't mean you still got to sign shit, and you can't be the one because
the crazy thing is about this is that they're not doing it now, but back in the day. Our ancestors, they didn't even have a fucking signature. All they did was scribble.
Or they did the X.
Yeah.
And you can't just be like telling kids, fucking write an X. I make my daughter practice her cursive handwriting daily, along with her fucking homework assignment. And luckily, her teacher's on the same board, so she has the kids doing cursive handwriting. But
that's not required curriculum?
It's not a required curriculum.
Thank you. There you go.
So, but I did see on Fox 2 News website that it was reported on the 6th of December that New Jersey, there's a New Jersey bill that they're trying to pass that will require school children to learn cursive handwriting and to bring it back into their public school systems. Why do we need to pass a bill for something that the kids need to learn how to do? Like, why is it a thing?
I don't know.
And I was trying to get information to see if it was a law in Missouri, but I wasn't able to find that. So if anybody knows
weren't they talking about taking recess from their ass too?
No, hell no, that's illegal. Them kids need to get out their damn school and exercise and all that kind of shit.
They need to do it.
I remember they did take music classes out of schools and shit. And that was crazy. That was bullshit. I used to be in the choir.
My favorite class was vocal music.
I just didn't. I felt like music class. If we couldn't go outside for recess, music was like the next best thing. It was fun. So
I enjoy it.
I enjoyed it too.
I don't know how to play shit, but
in my daughter's school, they do have music class, and the teacher introduced, she brings in a lot of her own instruments from home, and then she let the kids touch it and play with it and let them pull strings and chords or whatever.
We talking about instrument, right?
Yes, nigga.
What instrument is that?
Violin. He just he trying to protect the house.
That's probably the mailman.
I think it was. I think I heard the mailbox.
I heard the click thing.
Your phone doing something weird too over there. All right. The last topic, which is fucking sad that this is even a topic.
You gotta excuse him.
But did he calm it down?
No, he's not gonna calm down. Can you give him a treat? Appreciate you. Sorry about being rude, y'all.
Whatever.
Anyway, come on. What's the next one?
All right. Young boy NBA in his herpes case.
Who the fuck is that?
A rapper.
Who the fuck is that?
A rapper. His name is Young Boy.
Do I know his
NBA? No, because I don't. Junie probably knows some of his music. Herpes cases got to stick around. No, I'm just kidding.
Keep fucking up.
So, allegedly, Young Boy NBA has.
Who the fuck? I think I heard of him.
I'm gonna try to pop his picture.
Oh, I think I saw his ass before somewhere.
Pop it.
He might have been on Natural Bridge King's Highway.
He probably will.
At the shelves.
I don't know. I don't even know how old he is. You know how? Oh, you don't even know. You know how old Young Boy NBA is?
21 or 23.
He's somewhere in his 20s, but apparently he came out with a song, admitting that he does in fact have herpes, and that he got it from one of his ex-girlfriends, and he said that he got it from his ex-girlfriend, but then turned around and said, he said that he probably gave it to her in the verse of the song, but then was like, she probably gave it to me. So then she came
both
out.
Both of y'all nasty motherfuckers need to get checked out and get scraped out.
So she made some sort of post on Instagram basically saying like, nah, he got me fucked up. I ain't got herpes. I ain't get him herpes. I ain't got it. So if you got a nigga, you ain't get it from me. So after that went about, basically I'm just thinking this nigga shouldn't have no girlfriend. But after doing a little more research, he got like 4 or 5 kids.
I'm sure he does.
Actually, I think at that time, which was like a week ago, they was reported that he had 4 kids. And then I was like, so wait a minute, is these 4 kids prior to herpes? Because you can pass herpes to your children.
Do the herpes get a piece of, you get a piece of herpes?
Herpes, you can pass herpes to your kids. But,
sorry about that.
I was like, is this herpes prior to these women getting pregnant? Or did he get contracted with this condition after he had sex and had all these kids? Like, I don't really know. But, he has a new girlfriend.
That's some crazy shit.
And I'm like, to know that your boyfriend has a song that he's freely admitting to having herpes, and now you want to be his girlfriend, knowing you gonna probably eventually at some point in time have unprotected sex with him and probably be another baby mama. Like, I can't take a chance. I can't risk it with my life. So with that being said, I went on the CDC website again.
You went to CDD?
To look up facts about herpes. So, it's a very common condition, unfortunately. There are multiple different types of herpes. What?
Come on.
You can get the cold sore on the lip with people who like herpes on the lip. Herpes on the lip. I hate this nigga. Or you can get genital herpes or whatever. So it's a very common. There is treatments that manage the condition, but there is no cure for herpes. So it's very important that make sure you tell people your status. It's
and get checked out.
Oh yeah, make sure you
and grind your grits.
What's the medicine that people take when they got herpes?
I don't fucking know.
I'm trying to think, because I work in the medical department, so I've seen different cases where people had herpes.
When you got,
it started with a V. It's like
Vicks Vapor Rub.
No, nigga, if you put Vicks Vapor Rub on your herpes, I'm pretty sure your shit fucked up. You need to go to the hospital. That shit gonna burn or some shit.
No, that's what I was finna. That's what I was getting at. When you got the general shits, do you put cream on your shit?
Well, general is just like when it's like Simplex 1 and Simplex 2. So Simplex 1, I'm about to get into all
it.
Okay.
I was about to say. I was just gonna say. Okay.
It's transmitted, and I'm talking about like
get it together.
Genital herpes.
Okay.
It's transmitted through direct contact, which is basically unprotected sex. It's nearly impossible.
It's impossible
to contract through things like toilets or towels that the infected person used. And years ago, when I was younger, I did know a person who had herpes. She did not want to admit that she got it from messing with her boyfriend. So she said I got it because she was still with the boyfriend. So she said it like she got it from using the toilet seat in like the public toilet seat.
Fuck you, rubbing your against the damn seat.
First off, it's fucking impossible to contract herpes through a toilet seat.
You keep saying impossible, and it make me think of a.
Well, so here's the thing. It's because I'm pretty sure it's happened before, but the chances of contracting herpes through a toilet seat or through a towel that the infected person used are very slim.
Why y'all okay.
I don't like if the herpes person used a towel, you came in like, oh, yeah, I want to wipe my crotch with the fucking towel or something.
Who the fuck goes home?
I don't know, man. People come up with weird ass shit. Okay. It causes itching, pain, and genital sores in your butt, thighs, anus, and mouth.
And your butt and anus, well, it's not the same thing.
No, your butt is just
I got that. Okay. I got it.
Had to break it down to her. All right. So there are 2 types of herpes. HSV1,
whoa,
which is the Simplex 1, is a cold sores or fever blisters around your mouth. And Simplex 2 is commonly causes genital herpes. So, I just can't believe this boy got a girlfriend. I mean, I know some people really will look beyond that because I haven't seen any cases where people have died from herpes. So it's not like a condition where you can die from it. I guess if left untreated, it could cause things with other organs in your body, but I don't think anything, at least I haven't seen anything major.
So it's like a nasty ass sore.
It's just a sore. Yeah. But I mean, but they're big sore. They could be big. So you want to make sure you take your medication for people who have it. Practice safe sex. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. And I am a big advocate of that. Practice safe sex. If it's somebody who you truly love, care about, you need to let them know your status. I mean, I get that in nowadays people letting people know their status and then they break up 10 days later. Now this motherfucker know your secret to tell everybody, but those are the kind of chances that you take.
Shit,
You know, you're gonna be out here having sex all raw and shit. You know, you need to
grind your grit.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so that's the end of segment 1. So we don't have anything for local greatness.
What's this?
My
squirrel
screensaver. We don't have anything for local greatness, but feel free to always submit information to twoshackpodcast@gmail.com.
Well, this ain't really about greatness, but this is about packages around this time of year.
Oh, go ahead.
So, if you place an order somewhere, check everything. Matter of fact, if you are moving and, you know, you have to update your billing to match your shipping, make sure everything changes. Because once you hit submit, there is no going back. Especially...
Well, a lot of times people just hurry up and get direct contact, get in contact with the seller and be like, oh, I fucked up.
No, there's no such thing. We can't do that. Nothing can be done.
I did that before.
And I'm stating that especially through PayPal.
See, that's the thing. I did that before. Like, I ordered something off of Instagram, and this was just actually recent. So I want to say it was like October or something. I ordered something off of Instagram, and I was like trying to hurry up and get the sale before the time ended, because I think I had like 15 more minutes before the sale was getting ready to end. And I did it through PayPal, and for some I did it through their website, and for some reason my PayPal address didn't link through their website's account information, where you gotta like put your billing or whatever in. So when I put 14, my address in it pulled my neighbor's address, and then I didn't even realize it, and I just clicked submit. And then when it sent me an email confirming that I did the package or whatever, it said like my neighbor's address. And I'm like, oh shit, that's not the right one. So then I like contacted the seller, and I was like, look, as a matter of fact, that's when I bought them bonnets. So that wasn't in October, it was earlier this year. I contacted her, and I was like, hey, look, this is my order number. It pulled my neighbor's address. The real address is this. And she was like, all right, that's fine. But I see what you're saying, like with big businesses. You want to make sure all your shit is updated. But usually if it's like a small company, you can usually contact the seller and be like, hey, look, I fucked up real quick. Before you process that, change my address to whatever it is.
Get y'all shit together, read shit, and hit submit. But just make sure all your shit connect, like especially your billing and your shipping. It's very
if it ain't the same, make sure that the information that you want to type in is right.
Because like with mine, I just recently changed mine in PayPal, but I didn't change mine with my bank yet because I just made an order from Amazon. I was like, I am going to wait for that to go through, then change it. Have common sense. Anyway, come on.
Oh, so yeah, make sure you keep all that shit updated. And that'll slow down on like the delivery.
It ain't gonna slow down on shit.
Well, in this time of year, you already waiting hellas to get shit delivered. But if you your address fucked up, that's gonna take even longer. So yeah, fuck that.
Might not never get.
And then you don't want to pay for something and it go to somebody else's house, and then they like, we ain't get your shit.
Right.
And they just got a new pair of shoes or some shit.
And they nephew walking out the back door with your shoes on.
Yeah. Or a new game system.
Well, I wouldn't even get that delivered.
Some people get it through Walmart because they want to sit around for Black Friday. All right, waiting on a cornbread.
You can pick that shit up.
I know you can, but who the fuck want to do that when it could just be delivered? Because sometimes our delivery be free. Like, it'll say free to ship.
Yeah, it do be.
Yeah. All right, so waiting on a cornbread. I got 3 big.
Am I waiting on some shit? Yes, I am.
What you waiting on?
My vacation.
We on vacation?
Don't worry about that.
I'll be over here. Don't worry about it. First stop on the list is the Millennium Tour. It is coming to St. Louis April 24th. And the more and more I look at this shit, because I didn't go to the Millennium Tour when they came here.
I ain't go see their ass when they were them.
Like, I kind of want to see these motherfuckers. I don't know why.
I want to see Lloyd, but I want to see him by himself.
And there's the thing, like, I don't like, as the other one we were talking about, I don't want to see everybody. I want to see a select few, but in those select, I want to see more than half of the people. So So
let's name who you don't want to see, or who
let me first tell y'all everybody who's on the tour. So it is Omarion and Bow Wow, of course. Let's see his motherfucking ass.
They supposed to have been did a tour together.
Yeah. Ashanti.
Shut down my comment.
Because I'm just trying to think if I would ever go see them niggas together. Those are the two people I don't want to see. Shit. Ashanti, Yin Yang Twins, Soulja Boy, Pretty Ricky, and Sammy.
Okay, so give me Lloyd, Sammy, and Pretty Ricky.
So the people who I do want to see, Ashanti.
Nah, I pass.
I do want to see Pretty Ricky. Mm-hmm. I semi want to see the Yin Yang Twins. I don't know why. I'm thinking the Yin Yang Twins back in the day. Them was my niggas. They were some two ugly motherfuckers, but I liked a lot of their music. There's a couple of Morion songs that I want to hear, but I don't necessarily. Oh, yeah. But there's nothing.
I have the CD.
There's nothing from Bow Wow that I care to see, hear, none of that shit. He's just
dried up.
Yeah, but definitely Lloyd, fine ass. Jealous much? The tickets start at $48.50 and they go way up to $112.50 at the Shea Fitz Arena. But I did get an email that suites are available for this concert.
How much?
I haven't gotten that far. I emailed the lady.
Do that suite come with like VIP?
Which no, you can add that on to it. I did email.
Them niggas don't sing that good.
I did email the Shea Fitz Arena to get more information on the VIP section because I was talking to my sister-in-law and she kind of want to see the motherfuckers too. So I was like, if we get me, you, and like 3 or 4 other people to go half on a VIP then, or a suite, then we can like be in.
When they come?
April 24th.
I thought you said December.
Hell no.
So that could be a birthday gift for me.
Yeah, I think I might fuck with this tour. I ain't made up my mind yet. It depends on how many people I can get to go with me.
You know, I do want to see Sammy.
I don't like Sammy.
I should have seen him when he came here.
I don't like Sammy. I can't even think of a song of his that I did like back in the day. I wish Mario was on this tour with Mario.
I wish he was too.
I hate that he say his name Mario like that. Like, you can't just be Mario. Remember Ciara used to do that same shit? She was like, Ciara. Bitch,
I hate motherfuckers that be like S as in Sierra.
Oh yeah, it's a C. Like or sometimes it is an S.
No, it's a C. It's a C.
That's the phonetic alphabet. S is in Sierra, T is in Tango.
Okay, so I don't get why motherfuckers be like N as in November, S as in Sierra. Why don't you just say N as in November and then alphabet. S as in September? Keep it all in the month.
Because the military phonetic alphabet.
Okay.
That's what he said.
Anyway, come on.
Anytime somebody say S to me, I say S as in Sandy. So I don't say Sierra because in my mind Sierra starts with a C. I'm saying that's just some ghetto shit.
Yeah, I never say that. Because in my mind, her name don't begin with an S. It begin with a C.
Well, there are like Sierra Mist that starts with an S.
Nigga, that's a soda.
It's still a name.
Ain't no bitch named Sierra.
It is a bitch named Sierra that starts with an S.
I don't know her ass.
All right, next, Rick Ross big ass is coming, and I kind of want to see him too.
He ain't gonna perform that song.
He coming.
He's not gonna perform.
He
that
coming
song
before Jeezy coming. So I'm like either. But
I know what song you want him to sing.
He's gonna do that song.
He's not gonna perform.
He's gonna do this because it's too many ladies that are there.
He's not gonna perform that song.
All right. So he coming January 11th on a Saturday. Thank God. At the pageant, and his tickets start at $60. I'm like, Jeezy tickets wasn't even $60.
I'm gonna need them to go down $20.
Like for real, and that's general admission. Like there was only one ticket price, and it was $60. And I'm like, I want to see fucking Rick Ross. I don't care.
He gonna be reading on stage?
He better not be fucking reading on stage. I do want to see Rick Ross, and I'm like torn because I'm like Jeezy and Rick Ross coming in January to the pageant.
Don't be torn. Go to one.
Like I want to go to both. I don't have to be at the front of the stage, of course, but, you know, I do want to see both them niggas.
I'm good.
But I got to pick one. Which one? I remember I used to have the biggest fucking crush on Rick Ross. Big ass. Ooh. I used to fuck with a nigga that looked like Rick Ross, and he had this fat ass mole on his face, and it had a piece of hair growing out of it, and I was like, I can't fuck with this nigga no more. Anyway, it's a story for another day.
Apparently. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do story time with you.
We got to do story time one day. Yeah. Okay, last is for the family. Disney on Ice celebrates memories. It is
got a discount at Disney store.
Where is it? Because I need that.
I can give you the code.
It's only for the store? Because I need tickets to this.
I said the store.
I know, but a lot of times you can use the card on discount.
I said code.
Yeah, you can use the discount code when buying tickets sometimes too. So Disney on Ice is coming to St. Louis January 2nd through January the 5th at the Enterprise Center, which I have no idea where that is.
That's the, what you call it? Skytrade.
It surely
We've been through this already.
Okay, it is. Oh, God, I just keep calling it Skytrade or the Kill Center. Civic Center.
That big-ass building downtown with them hockey players.
Wah. She was going to say wah.
No, hockey players play.
They also play
they main area.
Tickets start from $15 to $75, or if you want the 3D collector ticket prices, they're $15 through $90. Which I never get those because my daughter's gonna fucking.
It's a comedy show at the end of this month every year.
Oh yeah, for New Year's or whatever.
I'm not going to that.
The only person I think I want to see is Desi. But I'm not what's that one boy with that tattoo right here?
DC Young Fly.
I don't think he's funny at all. Like, not at all.
I don't think
Desi is coming.
Tommy Davidson.
I don't think Tommy Davidson funny.
I'm about to say Mr. Cooper. What's his name? Mike Cooper?
Mark
Cooper.
Mark Curry. Right.
He funny.
He sure the fuck is. He funny.
But other than that, that's all I got on Waiting on the Cornbread. Spacey thoughts?
Yes.
Let me get mine out first.
Okay.
I just came up with this one just like right before we recorded. Why do dogs' paws smell like Cheetos? I just want to bite them.
You know how much shit they step in?
I know, but it's
like literally.
Like, yeah, I get that, but why Cheetos?
It's not even Cheetos, it's just Doritos.
It's Doritos, Cheetos, it's a chip. And like,
and like, hungry when she smells
every time Knox is around, I just like, I mean, and it stink obviously, but I just
not to you.
I like the smell. I like to smell his paws, and I like
watch out
put
now,
my face in them.
You almost said his balls out.
No, I didn't. Why are you looking like that? I like to smell his paws.
I want to check the CDC on that.
I just really enjoy, like, it's comforting. I don't know why. I like his paws smell good. And he see me talking about him and he raises his head up. Oh, he ain't looking at us. All right.
Funky mother.
So any veterinarian people out there,
don't answer her shit.
What does that mean when they...
That means no. He needs to wash his paws.
I like the way they smell.
You know they got lotion for dogs.
Yeah, I saw I was going to order him some, but I didn't know if he needed it. And then they got the thing for their nose too.
No, they use nose and no.
Like when their nose be real dry.
Just put his nose in some water. Don't you supposed to?
No.
Oh, shit, I don't know.
Then they got the paw cream because her paws won't break out. Mm-hmm. Not break out, but like tear. Dry out, yeah. But the same thing is for their nose. I love Knox.
Anyway. So, my Spacey dog. So, I was watching Home Alone.
Stop watching it. That's where the problem begins.
That shit had me die.
You Home Alone?
Nah.
Oh.
No. Lately, I couldn't been able to sleep. Anyway.
Lately, that's been like my whole adult life.
You know how many hours you lacking?
Yes, a lot. Shit.
You should be asleep now.
I probably should be, but I ain't tired.
Okay. So.
I do want to go see Queen and Slim, so nobody talk about that. Sorry.
I heard mixed messages on it.
I have everything I heard was like, this is the shit.
Oh, okay.
I need to do some research.
So I was watching Home Alone. And you probably don't know. So it's the scene where the mom be like, Kevin! And like
when they found him, when they get back home?
No, when they on the airplane and she...
Oh, yeah. Like, and she realized that
I left something. Like, how you leave a whole fucking kid? First of all, what pissed me off about that movie, still to this day, is that they treated Kevin like he was just...
A redheaded stepchild?
Yeah, or like he don't belong with the family.
First of all, if I was Kevin, kids.
If I was Kevin, I would have shut all this shit down. I'd have tortured the shit out their ass while they was asleep.
It was too many fucking kids, and this come around every year. I see a meme about it every year, but I agree with it. The older and older I get, what the fuck did the parents do for a living? They had the biggest fucking house, and all the lights were on there. I'm pretty sure they fucking electric bill was sky goddamn high. I got my electric bill the other day and it was $32. I don't even know what the fuck I did, but I need to keep doing it.
Yeah. No, but this is my space talk. So, they was on the airplane, right? And the uncle that didn't like Kevin, he was like, shame. He was like, you want to know what's bad? I left my glasses.
He said that. I don't remember that part.
He said that shit. And then, but my spacey thought is that why is it that when somebody's going through something, like people do like this, and they be like,
it's supposed to be a comfort type of thing.
But don't do that shit to my hand. Why
it's supposed to be like comfort, like I'm consoling you.
Like she was like shaking her hand.
Why?
I don't fucking know.
I mean, but why do they shake their hand? I thought they just.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought they just did it like to console you. Like,
no, you trying to crack my fucking knuckles. I don't need you to do that. Like I was sure was like, why do people do that?
I just think that like in certain cases they don't know what to do.
Then don't touch me.
The only thing that I can do is just to get close to you and just make you feel comfortable. Like I'm here for you.
I feel like Kevin's uncle. I left my glasses. And then like the scene before there, when she had realized that she had left Kevin, it was like the scene where they was like going through the seats, and the uncle that don't like him, he tapped the knife against the crystal seat, like the salt shaker. He was like, "Real crystal, put this in your purse. Put this in your purse."
I do not remember none of this shit.
And then his wife was like, "No." He was like, "Put it in your purse. Put it in your purse." And then like what the fuck is them ladies called on the airplane?
Oh, stewardess.
Yeah, she had came and gave their ass some champagne, and he hurried up and freaked out and shit.
I do not remember that part of the movie.
And that's why
I need to watch this shit again, because the only part that I remember with them on the airplane is when she realized she forgot her own fucking son.
And then also, speaking of this movie, at the beginning, where Kevin's older brother, the fat, chunky motherfucker,
the one who's played jokes on him.
Yeah. When he was talking to, I guess, his cousin, and he was like, "Do European females shave their armpits?" And he was like, "I think some of them do." And then he said, "But they have what he say?" But he was like, "They have like he said something about like a beach or some shit." But I'm thinking that he was talking about their private area.
Probably.
I'm thinking like, what the fuck? As a kid, you would have never caught that shit.
As a kid, like,
no. This is what he said. He was like, "But they got nude beaches, right?"
Oh yeah.
And, but I'm thinking like
they do got nude beaches.
But I was thinking that
he was talking about like private area.
Yeah, like that he was saying like where they shave down there.
I guess he could have. I don't know. Now I feel like I need to watch the movie, because if Ladybug gonna be watching this, I need to make sure it's appropriate for her. Because there's a lot of inappropriate things that we watched as kids, like Howard the Duck. I would never.
I only saw that shit as an adult.
Every time I saw that movie, I saw it as a kid, like with my mother and other siblings.
That says a lot about your mother.
I think it was like before Deshae was born, or I guess she could have been born, but I don't remember Deshae being around. But I do remember watching that shit with like my two older brothers and my mama, and it was not a big deal. But like, I would not let my daughter watch that shit right now, because it's overly sexualized. I mean, the girl fall in love and fuck the duck. Literally. So I don't know if I want my kid.
But I said I was gonna finish watching,
thinking that you can fuck a 6 foot tall duck. It's just kind of weird. If they do a Howard the Duck version 2, I probably would go see that.
That's crazy.
I like Howard the Duck. I just don't think it's appropriate for kids.
Yeah, so I'm finished watching Home Alone, because that two scene, he was like, "Put in your purse, put in your purse."
Wait, is Howard the Duck on Disney Plus?
No.
Junie said it is, so I might have to check.
I don't think it is. You know, I looked at Disney Plus and I was like, I don't see shit.
A lot of things you got to type in and find it.
Okay, tell me something.
I had to figure that shit out too, because like I was scrolling through like different shows and movies and shit, and I was like, if this is it, I could have got through this within my first week. But then I started seeing people saying like different things was on. I'm like, how y'all seeing that? But they was typing it in, and I was like, got it.
I did set myself up with a profile, so I guess I'll dive into that.
So you got a profile on mine too?
Do I?
Yep.
I don't even know your login.
I gave it to y'all.
I just used his.
Nigga.
I didn't even know what his account was, but I just guessed.
Just guess. It's not hard.
Yeah. Anyway,
we'll link it down below too. So. All right, that's all we got for today.
See you guys.
I'm trying to see 2 weeks from now.
Trying to see or you trying to think?
I'm trying to see and think. 2
weeks
weeks from
think.
Yeah, 2 weeks from now we should have another episode.
2 weeks from now is
January 1st. It's actually 2 weeks from now, so we'll try to finagle something. I can't promise nothing, but I do want to put something together for her birthday. and we might put like an impromptu episode, or
I figure out what I'm doing.
We might go live or something. I can't promise nothing. And
make sure y'all grind your grits.
Grind your gears or grits.
No, them grits
or oatmeal. Yeah. Any shout outs? Anything else you want to get off?
No, I'm good on getting off
your chest.
Oh, no, I'm good.
You good? Dip. Is Dip having any specials or promotional?
I haven't done anything lately. I've been really focusing on the future of that. But I plan on posting more. I actually stopped doing that. You know, throughout the year I have like withdrawals. It's like, okay. I don't really need this shit, or at least in my mind, I need to get away from it.
So. I mean, everybody is entitled to have a downtime, and you shouldn't feel like shit because of it.
Yeah, and it's cool because I'm still getting like noticed and stuff like that, so I appreciate it. But yeah, I've been focused on the future of it.
Cool. Yeah. All right. And the other day I came across
Ashley.
What?
Like 2022?
2022?
Yes.
So 2 years from now?
Yes.
Okay. Right. She got something up her sleeve cooking. But a couple of days ago, I guess it was yesterday. I said a couple of days ago. I was looking for a scarf, and I was going through my closet like, I need a scarf to put on because it was cold outside. And I came across this stuffed animal that I made, Ladybug, years ago. He was like a boy doll. I crocheted.
Well, that kind of sound like
I know, I couldn't. I'm trying to think of how to explain it. I might just pop a picture in so you guys can see it. And she named him Jeffrey, and she thought he was the shit.
Didn't she have a stuffed animal named Celery?
French fries.
But no, it was a rabbit that was named Celery.
I thought the rabbit was French fries. So my daughter, when she named her stuffed animal, she come up with some wild ass names.
What was that ghetto ass name?
She did have a stuffed animal named Celery, and then she had this big ass rabbit that I got her for Easter, and she named him French fries. She used to put him in my bed all the time, which was creepy as fuck, because I wake up with this big ass bunny in the bed. Like, I don't need this nigga here.
That's a weird.
She did have a ghetto one. I don't know
what was it.
I remember one time.
I don't want to say a name, and
I remember
really
one
somebody's name.
Well, fuck, a lot of this shit is somebody's name. I remember one time she did have a stuffed animal she wanted to name Dishay, but I told her,
watch it now.
And so I was like, no, you gotta, because what if you talking to your stuffed animal and you say Dishay, and then she'd be like, what? And then like it's too confusing. We already got a Dishay in this family, so you need to change your name. And that was a stuffed animal who she got like the ghettoest name to, and I think she did it because she was mad as fuck.
Because she know my name ghetto.
No, because I made her change it.
Oh.
So she was mad, and she just came up with this hood ghetto ass name. I can't.
Talisha.
I don't even remember what the fuck it was.
I think it was a T.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask her, but she was like pissed. And then
didn't she used to drag it everywhere? Like
that was French fries.
Oh.
Anyway, so speaking of that, I was like, damn, I feel like I need to like start back crocheting. Like I need to get back into the groove of things. Believe it or not,
I ain't none in a minute.
Believe it or not, that was Dishay and I, our first business. It started in 2010. I'll put the Instagram link. Well, not Instagram link, but the Instagram name to our page here.
You guys can go. Links.
You guys could know, like, go look at it. We haven't posted in that account in like almost 2 years. So yeah, since like 2017, I think for Thanksgiving was the last time I posted in that account.
The last thing I made was a Jamaican flag, and that shit is dope because I did that. That was the second time I did that, and that pattern
it came out really nice.
I did on the fly.
That's what's up. I can't remember the last time I made something. I know it was earlier this year, or maybe it was last year. But I made a scarf from my daughter's ice skating coach. We made her a scarf, and then we made her a ear warmer because it is hella cold out on the ice. And I believe we did that last Christmas or in like January or February of this year. I can't remember when, but it was a gift to her.
It was last year.
It was last year. So I was like, I need to get back into the groove of things and maybe not necessarily taking orders from people, but just making shit. That way if somebody be like, oh, I like that. There you go.
Never work out that way.
Obviously, there was a lot of controversy around us making stuff. Well, not controversy. I don't want to say that shit. We just had a difficult time coming up with reasonable, affordable prices for things.
Shit and they ain't what.
People would like order things, or yeah, they would like say something was cute and something was pretty, and then they would like, I want it. All right, well, what you got to tell us how you want it, and then we would give them a price, and they were like, I can go to the store and buy that. You could do that, but because we wanted to grow our business and be affordable for the consumer, we sometimes would downplay our prices.
And sometimes that works, sometimes it don't.
Right. And then people got to understand, like,
this shit is handmade.
It's handmade, for one. That, like, overall, it's handmade. Secondly, we have to go to the store, which is gas. Or we got to order it online, which delivery fee. But sometimes you guys want things that are, like, multicolored. So that means we got to buy 2 bundles of yarn. And a nice, good quality bundle of yarn, especially from Hobby Lobby, which I love their yarn. They have this brand called I Love This Yarn. It's like $4 a bundle. And the bundle is like that big. Mm-hmm. And that's only one. So if you want something that's 2 colors, we would give you, I think we did like the second color was for free, but every other color after that we would charge you for it. And people would just like not be fucking with us because of that. So I don't really think we're gonna like do this big overall promotion of Love Stitch, but I did want people to know that Love Stitch still exists. It still has a very special place in our hearts. It was our very first business. It started in 2010. It's not going anywhere. I still got all this fucking yarn and knitting needles and crochet needles and thread and fabric in my house. So I'm like thinking about, starting little things back up. But around this time of year, people just thinking like, okay, when you knit or crochet something, all you do is making scarves and hats and gloves. It's not the case.
Make big ass blankets that cover your fucking bed.
You can make blankets, pillows. I know Deshay's specialty for the most part was like throws, Afghans, pillows. That was like some of the things that she specialized in. So I just left that to her. A lot of things that I did was make amigurumis, which is Japanese for handmade dolls.
I was say little nigga shit.
Yeah. So I would do that, and then scarves and hats because those are easy to whip out. I even taught my daughter how to loom a scarf. So when somebody wanted a scarf, she would loom it, and then I would like make the ear warmers to match or make a hat to match because it was like quick shit. We even had my mama doing it at some point in time because we were getting so many orders. One of our biggest customers was my brother, Ken Rutt. He is the one who manages check.my.footwork on Instagram. So go support him. I'll put his information down there too. But one day he came and was like, I need 6 scarves and 6 hats for Christmas gifts. And that was like our biggest customer. Mm-hmm. And then we did something at the Edward Jones building with my sister-in-law. And I think a couple of customers kind of just changed our vision of we had one customer that was just very picky and we did everything she said. But then when it was all made up, she was like, no, I don't like it.
Shit was bullshit.
And Deshay ended up having to do it like 2 more times after that. And I think that's like a personal attack on somebody who's doing their due diligence to make whatever you said in the way that you said it. And then when you get it, you like, no. Like that's we take that personal.
That's bullshit.
Luckily, it wasn't like personalized with your name on it because we do that. So if it had her name on it, we probably wouldn't have. She would have had to because it's like, oh, you can't get your money back, and don't expect to get your money back when people make things like that.
Especially like customized.
Yeah, customized things. You just can't think that you're gonna get your money back from that because I can't resell it. So the most I can do is give you a discount off of any future orders. Mm-hmm. But it's not like I can make it smaller or make it bigger. Once it's made, it's like made. Sure. I can't do anything about that. But I'll talk more about Love Stitch, or we'll talk more about Love Stitch in future episodes and kind of bring some things that we've made into the episodes. But I just did want you guys to know that it's still around and it exists. And for people who don't know about it, go check us out. We are on Facebook as well. But it's been a few years since we posted on Facebook. But you're free to look. If you have any ideas or something that you feel like you want to purchase from us, feel free.
Yeah.
Oh, I did make some bikinis. some swimwear.
Where she go with the shit, y'all?
That Deshae was supposed to wear, and her husband was supposed to take the pictures, but it never happened.
She only did this shit because I made a bikini.
It does not matter why I did it. I did it. I came up with 4 bikinis that this one was supposed to try on this past summer, and she did not. As a matter of fact, that was 2 years ago, wasn't it? Okay. So hopefully this summer that comes up, Deshae will wear the fucking bikinis and her husband will take the fucking pictures. That's all.
This is crazy. See what I get forced into doing?
We gotta, because I want you guys to know that there's more to crocheting knitted items other than hats and fucking scarves. I mean, and you can't get it wet. So I hate when people ask that question. They be like, can you get it wet? Yes. Why wouldn't you be able to fucking get it wet? Like with the bikini that you made that one year?
I don't want you to point at me when you said it. Don't point
the
at me.
Bikini. So she made a bikini one year and like everybody was like, oh my God, it's so fucking cute. I want you to make me one. Can you get it wet in the crotch area? Like,
it was, first of all, it was a skirt.
That was like, can you get it wet? You can get anything you want wet.
Whoa.
I mean, not like that. Not like that. You know what? Bye, y'all. Bye.